Yo, what is up, guys? JFL back with another video showing you guys some good budget quarterbacks to start out your squad with, or just play with if you're just doing no money spent team like I do. Currently, I have Steve Young, backup Lamar Jackson. I do not recommend starting Lamar Jackson unless you only throw short passes and hand off a lot and just want to like run read options, or just if you just want to play with him and have some fun, because he's not the worst quarterback ever. But 88 Steve Young, I guess you can kind of call him a budget. He's a little pricey. Here's him tiered up to almost all the way on Go Deep. He's a really good quarterback. I actually used Teddy Bridgewater too in a game, just messing around with my brother. Him and RG3 are decently solid quarterbacks. Obviously, they're going to miss the deep throws. I personally only play MUT squads. I don't play a ton of normal head-to-head, but that gives you even more able to show off the deep ball and across the field patterns more with the quarterbacks that you use. And so far, the best I've used is definitely Steve Young, 88. A lower overall card wouldn't hurt to use either, like something like this. Like here's him compared to mine. Obviously, clearly worse, but not like a ton. But a quarterback that I also use, Fitzpatrick, I would recommend passing on this guy. He's not the best quarterback. If you guys just want to do like short stuff and stuff, because he's obviously there on the short, but yeah, here's him compared. He's definitely not that good, you know. Yeah, exactly. He does him pretty bad, but a quarterback that I really do recommend using if you guys are kind of running kind of budget thing, Russell Wilson, guys. I used that guy all the way up until I got Steve Young. Not even the 87 card. Like, because I didn't want to, you know, grind all that. This guy, the stats may not talk to you.
Stat better everywhere.
Yeah, right. The stats may not talk. Yeah, but he was a stat better everywhere because I had him all the way powered up to 84. He is a stud.
He did do nice.
He did. He was hitting throws off the run left and right. He was great. Really good quarterback. And he does have that. That is very true. I got rid of Baker Mayfield to get this Wilson, just because Baker Mayfield kept missing several throws. That and his release takes forever.
It really did.
His release took so long for him to get rid of the ball. Another guy I heard positive things about was Aaron Rodgers. I heard he has the fastest release in the game right now. So if you're going for something like that and you want to get rid of the ball fast, you don't got the best O-line, you want to get some pass complete, Aaron Rodgers, but I really do recommend Wilson over him and over any quarterback in this range of 80 up to here. Cam Newton, definitely not a guy you want to use. I have not used Ben Roethlisberger, but I know his 85 card is actually pretty solid. So if you guys want to go and pick that up, but he's not really huge into the budget range, I'd say. I don't know, it really depends on what you consider budget. Like, I'm going to go over some gold players that I think are actually really solid quarterbacks. This Drew Brees card, the stats aren't talking to me. The throw power, he's not going to be able to get it in there fast enough on those deep balls, I personally feel like. Going up a little higher here. I haven't used any of these cards, besides I did use Tom Brady in MUT Draft. He's a really good card, but is he worth that? I don't think so. I don't think he's worth that. Another couple cards that I used here. I did not use any of these. Where is Marcus Mariota? I used Marcus Mariota. He's really good. For a budget card, he's great. If you're just starting out the game, or if you're just playing on a gold team or a theme-based team for Titans, he's a good quarterback to use, and I'm not going to say he isn't. His stats are pretty even all around. Nothing that's like, oh, it's terrible. But they're not the best stats, but what do you expect out of a gold card? Yeah, exactly. Dak Prescott as well. I actually used him early in the year. He's way better than Cam Newton. If you're going to do him or Cam Newton, pick Dak Prescott, because Prescott makes way more throws in that card, and that card is terrible. And obviously Baker Mayfield. You can get the 86 card. I don't recommend any golds over that Baker Mayfield because he's not like gold bad, but even using Lamar Jackson though isn't a bad idea. I don't know about Matt Ryan. I don't think that's a good idea. Matt Ryan, I say Matt Ryan's a pass. And I'm not just skipping over these John Elway cards telling you guys no, but I prefer a little more speed than that. I don't know about you guys. It is too slow, I personally think. Steve Young, 82. Ooh, that's not bad. He kind of looks like a Wilson almost. He's like a lefty Wilson with less throw power. With same throw power, but less throw on the run. Yeah, that's what I meant. And look at my Steve Young's carrying. He's a guy you definitely want to slide with if you want to go out your way to get him, play the thing, get his power up. He's a really good card, though. All around, really solid. This card compared to Lamar Jackson, obviously better. Bridgewater. Is it? It really is. Lamar Jackson, those stats look really bad, but if you go out there and play with him and just play really smart, he's not going to do that bad, guys. He's going to miss throws like expected, but he's a fun card to play with. He really is. Now going over to 86, 87, Andrew Luck, guys. If you guys have 100K, I personally wouldn't spend 100K on this card, but he is a really good card. Overall on Steve Young, I probably spent like 80, so I think Steve Young is probably the safer bet. I would go out and get Steve Young over this guy. You guys let me know if you use this card, but I heard really good things about him. And I think he's got even pretty good carrying, actually, doesn't he? Well, I guess we don't. Alright, let's see. I'm not sure. I think this card has decent carrying. 51, no, it's not good. 83 throw power, it's not bad. My Steve Young boosted up. He has really good throw power. It's 89. That's really good for now. Him compared to Pat Mahomes, 87. He's better than him. Not by a ton, honestly, though. It's not like some crazy thing, but I would go with Steve Young over him. My brother has a 90 Pat Mahomes, and, well, obviously Pat Mahomes is a stud. We'll compare him to that Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes is better, but it's not like he blows him out like crazy. He's better at certain stats, obviously you can see it. My card has the same throw power when he's boosted. Better short, little worse deep. You know, everything is pretty like, okay, it's kind of neck and neck here. If you run a lot of play action, maybe you want to get this card. I don't know, like, how much the play action stat matters. Like, I really don't know personally. But definitely I think the best chemistry is probably go deep. That's what you want to put in your guys. But
should I put on lockdown for defense?
Probably put on lockdown. I don't know. You guys, if you know, put down in the comment section what the best like defensive chemistry is. Yeah, that is true. But if you're going down to like 70 overalls, Teddy Bridgewater or Ryan Tannehill, get Eli out of here. Take him out the game. He's bad. But alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to subscribe. And yeah, like the video. For daily Madden content, I'll be dropping a video every other day, kind of related to the basis of these kind of things. Thank you guys. See ya.